Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of GameHammer Live. Just booting up all of the equipment so I can get started, and in a moment we'll begin. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you're all having a good night. Let's just get rid of the noise there, and we should be coming into the game any moment now. So let's hope this all boots up. My goodness, the PlayStation does not seem to want to. It helps if I actually press PlayStation instead of Super Nintendo. Here we are. Let's get started. I'll just press record because we're going to keep the footage of this. So, it's been a very long time since I even tried playing Rule of Rose. It's one of those games that everyone who hasn't played it, and a few people that say they've played it, say is bad. But when I tried it, I played the first part, and it was actually pretty good. So, let's see how we get on. Also, while it's loading up, do remember to click that like button and tell your friends that they can join us as well. I think this is going to be a really good one, I really do. So, hopefully we can get a nice game going. I'm going to aim for getting the entire thing. It's not going to happen all in one night. But, you know, let's see if we can get through this game. So, hopefully I am online. Don't know, I'm just quickly checking to make sure I am, because I have told everyone I'm online. Yes, I am. I'm online. Excellent. That's good news. I had to quickly check because YouTube, unfortunately, doesn't tell you. It's one of those oddities of YouTube. It just doesn't bother telling you. Here we go. The intro is weird, by the way. Let's watch the intro. It's an oddity. It gets a bit surreal. Okay, you can see there in the background, that is our main character. You may notice that as she is 19 years old and is clearly therefore an adult, she is not a child. Yet all of the moral outrage about this game made out that she was a kid, and that this was an explicit game about violence and depravity toward children. Nothing of the sort. The character that they were saying all that about is 19. This is where it gets weird, guys. This is where it gets really odd. So, got a blimp going across. This is, I think it's like 1910s. It's the 19 teens. This is the weird part. And this I can see why they might have thought it's a bit weird. It's meant to be. These are like Children of the Corn style children, you know? Hi Riaz, how are you doing? In love already, a little bit young for me. Yeah, half my age plus 7's getting a bit, you know. I think she's out of that range now. My goodness, at 39, she's probably out of my range. I'm not even going to think about that. Good grief. It's such a strange game. But it's meant to be. It's meant to be really, really creepy. And I think, to be honest with you, it works. It is creepy as hell. A lot of people said it wasn't a good game, so not being able to afford it, you weren't missing out. But I think that's kind of subjective. Some people won't like it, some people will. But we're going to play it, and then you get to see exactly what's going on. Yeah, you like the weird stuff, yes. I do too. I'm not a massive fan of Terry Gilliam's work because I'm the kind of person that just doesn't get an awful lot of what he's doing. A cross between Silent Hill, Bioshock, and Easy Arms Word. Now, I was with you all the way up to Easy Arms Word. That's a good one. It just keeps, this intro's weird and it just keeps going. Apparently she gets a gun at some point according to this intro. That's interesting to know. How long is it? It's been a while since I actually watched this, so I can't remember how long it is. But you're right, it has a very, very strong Silent Hill feel to it. And I think that's a good thing. For survival horrors, if you're aping Silent Hill and doing it well, yeah, you're probably on the right track. This is what you need to go for. Ooh. It's a weird looking dog. Weird looking dog. Ooh. Uh-oh. Very odd. Now, was that all in her head? We're back at the bench she was on at the start. Was that all in her head? And why is there a fish flying in the sky? You see what I mean? This game is weird. Seriously, seriously weird. Right, I'm not sure how much of that you can see because it seems quite bright on screen. Are we about to start the actual game? Can we start yet? Come on. Some games have the intros that are far too long. There we are. Right. There we are. If that's not got us into the mood of this odd game, then I don't know what will. Let's press start and begin. What are the options? What options have we got? Can we have subtitles? We want sound, yes. Okay. Noir filters, okay. I'm going to put a bit of more brightness on just to make sure that we can see everything. We can't have subtitles. That's not good for someone that's deaf like me. I need to actually know what's going on, you know? Always got to have subtitles if they're there. But let's get started because this game won't play itself. It's not Final Fantasy. Why did they put that into Final Fantasy? Oh, it's got subtitles. Okay.
Was always at her side.
Ooh. So we're getting the roses already.
Her mummy and daddy died suddenly.
Ooh.
And the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house.
Right, so our main character's an orphan, but she's 19, so it's like she can take care of herself. Although, actually, if you think about it, 1912, which is when I think this is set, maybe she was still considered a minor until... well, yeah, actually, now I'm thinking about it. She wouldn't have had a right to vote. Her property would have become her husband's.
Jennifer,
Yeah.
Jennifer, play with me, Jennifer. Read the story. Please, read the story. What
Right.
happens next?
So she's called Jennifer, is she?
What's this?
Okay, so there's nothing in the book, but he wants her to read it. So either it's the start of the creepiness already, or the kid's just thick. It could be a bit of both.
Please.
And the kids... The typical thing, the kids run off. The creepy child that just runs away. You're looking forward to Final Fantasy VII Remake. I kind of am and aren't. I probably won't pick it up, certainly not straight away. I might pick it up later on, because I've already got the original version up there in my pile of PS1. Here we are, March 1930. Ah, so we're in the interbellum period. That would have been funny if the bus had just run her over. It's like, game over. Yes, Riaz, you've picked up on the major flaw in this entire thing. The main character is feckless. And that's the problem that I have with the game. So, we'll have a look through this. Once upon a time, there was a precious little girl. Her friend, the Princess of the Red Rose, was always at her side. Then one day, her mummy and daddy died suddenly. The princess, too, disappeared, leaving the girl all alone. And the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house. There's bugger all else in this book, so that's where we are at the moment. I'm assuming that this book is going to get filled in at some point during this story. So, come on, Mrs. Feckless. Let's see what you do. Can I move yet? I still don't have control of the bloody story. Let me play the game. A mysterious, unthinkable, filthy tale. This should be interesting. However, the young girl Jennifer had no choice but to surrender to the unsettling predicament. Oh, what an unlucky girl. A lot of the oddity in this, I think, comes from the fact that it's translated from Japanese. Right, this is where that kid ran, isn't it? In fact, I could see something white up in the background. So let's run up here and see what's up here. Strange Hill. What a name for a place, Strange Hill. That's about as descriptive as Knob End, which apparently is a real place, Knob End. And Wet Wang. And Hooty Hoo. There's a place in the Lake District called Hooty Hoo, which if you've ever read The Knights of the Dinner Table, and if you haven't, you really should because it's hilarious, is a catchphrase of one of the characters. So, we're running up here. I'm liking the grainy effect that it's got for the night, because that looks like what you'd see on an old video camera. So, where are we? As the girl approached the sign, she heard a dog's bark. It sounded strangely familiar to her and beckoned her to come. What's this? Left rose. Half of the sign is broken off. Okay. I can't read where it says. Strange Hill East. Okay, I can hear a dog. The camera keeps flicking and changes the direction that you're going. There's an old padlock on the door. However, it is not locked. We'll open it then. Rickety shed. So imaginative. Strange Hill. Wonder if she will also come across Odd Mound. Weird bump and incomprehensible mountain. That would be cool. Okay, that's flashing, so I'm assuming we're going to pick it up. About saving. You can save your progress by talking to the bucket. What the hell? By talking to the bucket knights located throughout the game. This woman is insane. She's talking to a fucking stick. Right, checking memory card. Confirm. We're going to save, and apparently our save game is called. Hang on. Already exist. Oh, I must have used this before for the last time I tried this out. Overwrite. We're going to start from the start. Right, we're in March. Exit. So we've saved at the Bucket Night. For goodness sake. Bucket Nights. Right, what's this? A slip of paper is tied to the dog collar. Pick it up then. Boarding pass. Red crayon aristocrats. And a fish. Jennifer found boarding pass. The name Brown is on the dog collar. No Jennifers, please. Sort of line from my favourite game. Good evening, by the way. Hi, Chief 89. How are you doing? Okay, that's a creepy laugh. Let's keep going. Look at how timid she stands. Ridiculous. Get some gumption about you, you feckless woman. By the end of this, you're going to have to kick some ass. You might as well start now. What we found here. A dilapidated cart is stored in the shed. Right. Okay. That's all we've got here, is it? Ow. Nothing else? Not going to tell me about the water? Okay. Right, let's leave. Strange Hill East. What we got here? It's a rusted well. Is it rusted well? Cold air flows from inside it. Right, so there's a tunnel under it then, isn't there? Nothing else here? Right, well, we found a dog collar and a boarding pass. And there's the kid running away again. Let's follow him. Ah. Back to Strange Hill, which is no relation to Grange Hill. Honest. Is she worn out or just scared? What's the... No, we can't even see the sign. Okay. Strike Commander Flight Sim was that game by I like survival horror. Are you actually doing anything, or is this just a visual novel thing? I'm assuming that we're going to get into the game proper in a minute. You know that bit at the start of Silent Hill 2 where you just have to wander around in the fog? That feels like what I'm doing here. So I'm assuming that we can... There's no button to run either. This appears to be her top speed. The game does get good from what I remember. Okay, so he must be real because he's just closed that gate. Following the boy up the road, she came upon a huge old mansion. For some reason, this place seemed familiar to the unlucky girl. Okay. So, we're now at the gates, so shall we go in or shall we... Let's probably go in. That's probably the best thing to do is go in, isn't it? Okay, what the hell was that? What's going on up there? Okay. There appears to be people in bags of their heads beating something. And I can't see what, so let's go in. What the... The kids in masks beating a dog. This game is fucked up. It's really, really messed up. Children with bag of... Okay, so we've got... Don't go in. We've got a translation error here. I think that's where some of the creepiness is actually coming from. It's translation errors. Children with a bag over their head are beating something with a... There's something as a dog. The unlucky girl was frightened and backed away from the gate. Okay. Go in. Open the friggin' gates and go in and stop them. You're an adult. Stop them. Apparently we're not going in. Alright. Let's go around then. Yeah, none of these buttons... I'm pressing all the buttons. None of them are run. This is her top speed. Fence road. Oh my goodness. Right, so... I think they're meant to write, stop playing this game, it's shit. It's not. It's trying to develop atmosphere. See that? The kids are watching off of the wall. It's trying to build atmosphere. They're like children of the corn type things. They're creepy children. So that's... I think that's alright. Quite atmospheric. What's this say? No one allowed without a pass. Well, we've got a pass. So open the friggin' door. No one allowed that. About using items. At certain locations, you can use items to interact with your surroundings. From the menu screen, choose an item and select Use. Like, I like creepy kids, like children of the... Yes, children of the... That kind of thing, yes. So, of village leader. So what have we got? Little Princess, boarding pass, dog collar. We're going to use the boarding pass. Use. I love the art style and the effects they've got for the menus. Okay. Creepy kid just ran away. Let's follow the creepy kid and smack him. You know, if I were in this instead of this woman... We'd have had this sorted in 2 seconds flat because I just slapped everyone. Legend of the Stray Dog. Stray Dog gives us sweets. Okay. Yes, we can't do that. Okay, that's locked. So let's look around. But apparently Stray Dog gives them sweets. So why were they beating it? Empty cages are stacked up. Were animals being kept here? Probably. One looks like a dog cage, one looks like a cat-sized cage. Let's have a look around. Not seeing anything. Is there any other locations we can get to around here? Is that a gate? Oh, there's a gate there. Front gate. Right, so we can get... So instead of going in the front gate, we've had to come around the side now and then come in that way. Okay. Right, so... Now at the front. Well, that doesn't look creepy at all, does it? Pulling a weird bag into the thing. Let's go in. Oh. Blood. Investigate. Investigate! Apparently she won't investigate the blood. We're going in. Entrance this way. Well, duh. Okay, let's go in. Hallway. Now it's getting creepy. How's the sound level for you guys? Is it alright? Oh. And now we're locked in. Riaz, I think you're right. We shouldn't have gone in. Hi, McBenman. How are you doing? So, what's here? Small children's umbrellas are lined up in the umbrella stand. Okay. A large portrait is on the wall. Yeah. What's in here? Right, the kid that we were chasing here has run upstairs. The unlucky girl felt the chilling gaze of many eyes upon her. Okay. Yet she was all alone. Well, clearly she's not. We've just seen a kid run up some stairs. She's not alone. There's someone else here. I wonder if they're smarter than she is. Open this door. We're going to do the usual thing of checking everything as we come to it. Hallway. Hands up if you think there's a secret laboratory somewhere. Have I just gone back out the door I came in? Yes, I have. There will be a secret laboratory somewhere. Yeah. Most likely. Right, is that a door or is it just... Yes, it is a door. Women's lavatory. Okay. Dirty towel is hung on the railing. Are there no zombies in this game? No, there's just a really, really timid lady who should have far more gumption about her. Full vials of coronavirus. Hi JJXB, how you doing? Right, that doesn't look creepy at all. And I can't do it. I can't even interact with it, okay? There's literal blood and symbols on the walls and I can't do anything about it. Many bulging sacks are piled up in a heap. It smells awful. Well, that I wasn't expecting that. There's a pile of bog rolls. Okay. Well, you'd expect that, wouldn't you? Right. Let's leave here then. Picked up Doom 3 BFG and Doom 2060. Nice. I have the BFG one on Xbox, original Xbox, so I can play the original games. And that was pretty good. I enjoy playing those. Right, so now we've saved there, because apparently that's a book at night. There's a rubbish bin tied tightly with rope. Interact with it. Ugh. It has a VR mod. Oh, that's lovely. I'd love to play that. Actually, no, I don't think I would. If I played it, I'd just get really scared because Doom 3 is quite atmospheric. So, what's in this one? Is this the guy's toilet or something? What the hell was that? Do that again. I wasn't expecting that. A white vase sits atop a case. Your PC wasn't powerful enough to play Doom. I have to admit, mine wasn't, but I played it anyway. I just seriously reduced the screen size and reduced the graphics quality. So I played it in like ultra low density version. It's a grand fireplace, but it seems no one has touched it for a long time. The record player is broken, so no one's taking care of this place, basically. It's like a free-for-all. Expensive dishes are arranged in the cupboard. There are doodles all over the portrait. Okay, that was a weird looking... It looks like something with big jaws is coming up and eating the person. So, we've got a very good attempt at atmosphere here. I'm kind of liking the way it's doing this. Red roses are arranged in a vase. They're vibrant and fresh. So someone is taking care of the red roses. We've got a very strong rose motif on this. Headmaster's room. Dum dum dum. Right, I'm going to turn on the little heater I've got in here to keep me going so I don't freeze. So we're in 1930. That's useful to know anyway. And we're having a look around. Okay, what's all this? Radio? The record player and broadcasting equipment. Can we call for help? Help, help, we're stuck in a building with a bunch of weird, creepy children. No, apparently we can't. So what else is here in the headmaster's room? Something is written in the notebook. Recently, the children have been engaging in odd activities and spreading disturbing rumours. Rumours about creatures that come after children who don't clean up and stray dogs that kidnap small tots. It's all very bizarre. Okay, so the kids are mental? Fish. Fishies. Fishies. There's a small model of a mansion inside the tank, but no fish. Is that a bong? Or a test tube? It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's really trying hard to be atmospheric and creepy, I'll give it that. Right, what's this drawn on the floor? It's a bit... Okay, something's knocking. I can open that drawer and... Right. I can open this cupboard. There's weird drawings all over the floor. This is an odd game. We're going to get through the first part of this, I think. And then we'll move on to something else. Because I don't think it'll keep your attention all night, but we can do this in parts. Or stages. Right. Clearly this is a changing room. I'm trying to press the buttons on everything, but nothing's interacting. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Where? Oh, for goodness sake. I do hate the fixed camera angle thing, because sometimes you just literally cannot see what's going on. Back in the hall. I'm liking the music. I'll give you that. Okay, that door's locked. Yeah, that door's locked. So, where do... Stop being so timid. You're 19. Come on. Rear stairway. A stairway for your rear. Not sure that's what it means. It gave you a long neglected Steam copy of Elite Dangerous to go in VR. I'd love to try VR on Elite Dangerous. I think that would be amazing. Right, so we're in another set of corridors. Where's this go? This one. Oh, we're back outside. Okay. Nothing to interact with again. There's a lot of areas and very little to do. It's an odd game. By this point in Sound Hill, we'd have been attacked by a monster. This is just trying to be all creepy. It's empty. There's nothing here. Have you, guys? Serious point for the moment. Have any of you so far seen anything that would get this game to be the victim of moral guardians? Serious question. The lamp is turned off. Okay. Oh dear. By this time in Easy Arms Word, we could have written 4 words. Yeah, that's what I mean, Riaz. There's nothing here that would be the victim of moral outrage. But the game was. It got pulled from shelves. It's a night trap moment again, isn't it? There's nothing here that would make this something that you would get offended on. To be honest with you, JJ, you haven't missed much. It's a very slow burner. Should have zombies. Not every game has to have zombies. Look, there's a lot of locked doors. I'll give it that. Is that a door? I think you might be taking the mick there, yes. With you feeling morally. What? There's another. I didn't even know there was a door there. Library. Maybe we can find a book that'll tell us what the fuck is going on. I've been playing Skyrim and Elder Scrolls too much. I keep wanting to read all the books just to see if my stats go up. Running around and clicking on everything. Nothing is interactable. The entire game is full of rooms with lots of stuff in that you can't do anything with. This is a game that's full of things that you can't do anything to. What is the point? I'm assuming that some of these are going to come in later on, but no one's here apart from in a couple of rooms where they keep shutting the door on us and laughing. Creepy drawings on the floor. And that says skeleton. Okay. It's definitely trying to be atmospheric. What the hell is that picture? Oh, it's a ballerina. Right, okay. This one's... Is that train tracks? Back into the hallway. There goes the kid again. So... we should probably follow him. Is that where he went? We just keep going through hallways into hallways. Where's he gone? Foul-smelling laundry baskets have been placed on the shelf. Why? Going in the loos. Second floor lavatory. Okay. That one's got something drawn out, but I can't see what... Okay, it's got weird symbols and it's full of something. That's full of something. Nothing is interactable. I can't press anything. It's a very slow burner. Filth room. That's what every building needs, a filth room. What the hell is that? It looks like a skeleton. There's a creepy doll tied to the pillar. Okay, now it's got interesting. Save the game again. Right, are we starting to get somewhere in this? Save successful. They've tied up a teddy... Yeah. Filth Room, though. That's a weird name. There's a rubbish bin tied tightly with rope. In any other game, you'd be find a knife to cut these open. Oh, that's bright. What's this? Advanced door openings. Simply. Jennifer found old photo. Let's have a look at the old photo. Okay. It's a faded group photo taken in front of the mansion. Okay. Anything else? Don't need to save the game. Is that everything for here? Neutrino Fire says advanced door opening simulator. Yeah. Yes, Neutrino. It has been banned in a few countries. Apparently, it's the victim of moral outrage and will corrupt. It'll definitely corrupt the youth. Totally, absolutely corrupt the youth. This is a corrupting game full of filth and sadism. As you can see from the fact that nothing has happened at all. Ridiculous. Is this where the kid ran? Because I'm getting sick of following them around. There he is. Now he's just waiting for us. Now he's just toying with us. This is... They said that about Leather Goddess of Phobos. Rear stairway. The stairway for your rear. You know what? I've got to play Leather Goddess of Phobos sometime. I've never played it. And I think it's about time I changed that. So, try and find a copy of that sometime. Oh, we almost caught up with him there. Now he's in here. Right, now we're in the attic. Oh, come on. So, what's in here? Is that a window or a cupboard? Nope. Got a chair. Scalpel, dental forceps, gloves, scissors, there's blood all over them. Okay, now we're getting creepy. Now we're definitely getting creepy. This is a weird place now. Is that a note? Grab the... Pick the note up! Jennifer found orphanage man. Are we in an orphanage? Use the map. We're in the attic. So let's zoom in a bit. Yeah, we're in the attic. What's that say there? I don't know, but we should try and find out. Yeah. It's not exactly the highest quality. Remember getting a PS1 copy of Thrill Kill and got a bollocking from teachers about its content. To be honest with you, my teachers would have probably, would have most likely just wanted to borrow it. I had teachers that did borrow games, but then again, I also had the sim teacher that screwed a sixth former and got fired. So, perhaps that's not the best example. Nothing over here that can be interacted with. Right, there's a rose symbol on that door. Now we're in... Okay, what are they doing? This is what we saw in the intro. That's the weird setup that was in the intro. Okay, did they just lock the door behind us? Yeah, they did. Right. See what else is in here. Bottle. Something. Nothing interactable. What's that? An anvil? A desk. It's two desks, one on top of each other. This is a weird place. I assume I'm supposed to go up here. When the unlucky girl approached the boy, he said, "My, aren't you a slowpoke, like always?" What? "Here, read me the rest of the story. You know, the book I handed you." Alright. What's the rest of the book? Use the book. And the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house. At her new home, the aristocrat club lived by the rule of Rose, but the girl found herself very much alone. So the book's magically filled itself in for a bit. Just that bit. Looks like we've got a fair... Yeah. Okay. We will now begin the funeral. What? All those attending, please gather around at this time. These are very formal speaking kids, aren't they? Yeah, these are definite children of the damned. Come on, Jennifer, the funeral is about to begin, okay? Is it the funeral for the dog that they beat up? I'm pretty sure it was a dog they beat up in a sack. It's a funeral for a dear friend. Before she realised that the boy was gone. And the girl was left in yeah, we were left in confusion as well. When's the game get good? This is a ridiculous, ridiculous game. If this had been me, I'd have slapped the sense into those kids by this point. Playing around like idiots. It's all got very dark. Even more dark than it was. Can we open the door? Yes, we can. We've been going almost an hour and something has happened, but not much. There's that dog again. I can't tell where it's coming from. Is it getting louder? Okay, can't get through that door still. Can we use the dog collar since we can hear a dog? Nothing happened. No, we can't use the dog collar. All the doors are locked. We're kind of being railroaded here, aren't we? I don't like games that railroad you like this, I have to admit. Where is the dog? Okay, the kids are getting annoying. Right, we can go out here to the inner court. When the girl went out to the yard, she found a shovel standing before a grave. Okay. The unlucky girl sensed that something very dear to her was buried here. As if possessed, she began to dig furiously. Do you get the impression that the makers of this game really wanted to make a film instead, because we have hardly done anything at all. What she found. Okay, something's buried there. That looks more like a crate than a coffin, though. Oh dear. That's that bag that we saw them beating up earlier on. And here come the nutcase posse.
Just look at you. You're filthy.
Okay, fish head. That kid's got a fish drawn on a bag. One of them's got a pig drawn on a bag. Why is this adult letting the kids pour water on her?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on our flight. Attention all passengers. We will be taking off in a short while. Please take all large luggage to Section 8 of the freight storage compartment. Thank you.
What the hell is going on? Okay, so apparently we're not being buried alive. We'd have been carried somewhere in a box, which also contains a bag that I'm pretty sure has a dog in it that they were beating up earlier on in the game. Would you like to save? Yes. Yes, I think we would. Guys, I think we should stop there for the moment because it's a weird game. Yeah. This is a wee bit disturbing. Yeah, it is. Okay, we're going to leave it there. We've been playing for 38 minutes according to that. So why don't we switch to something that's not quite as slow-paced? We'll come back to this game tomorrow night. I think we should play through the whole thing, but maybe in stages. Let's move on to something that's not quite as weird. So I'll press stop on that. And we'll turn that off. We've saved. So, what shall we go for next? That's the question. And I honestly don't have an answer. What would you like? Guys, what would you like to play? I'm going to put... oops, there it goes. I'm going to put Rilla Rose back into the case and put it away because it's just weird. And I think it's best enjoyed in small portions, like an hour here and an hour there. And I don't really want to spend it in the entire live stream on one game. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we go for some of the Master System because we haven't really played that. What do you think, guys? What do you think of that? Love to see Gauntlet 2 on CPs. Oh, you know what, Neutrino? Yes, I think that's a good idea too. So if I can just bring up Facebook, CPC, no, not CPC Wiki, CPC Power. We'll grab a copy of Gauntlet 2. I wish I had Master System Gauntlet. That would be great, but I don't. Let's see if we can get a copy of Gauntlet 2 on tape. Every single version is on disc. Oh well. Sorry guys, can't do Gauntlet. Well, not Gauntlet 2. Let's see if we can do original Gauntlet. Because they don't have a tape copy. 10 computer hits. Codename Matt Moon Buggy. Gauntlet is on tape on that one. Gauntlets. That's not Gauntlet. This is Yes, this is the Gauntlet that we know. Gauntlet 2. Gauntlet 2. We have a copy of it on tape. What then? Why did that not come up before? That's weird. Okay. UK version original. We looked at longer there. Do you have the PS2 version of Half-Life? Yes, I do. And the problem with the PS2 version of Half-Life, it's a great game. I love Half-Life. But the PS2 version saves and loads every 5 minutes. It really feels like they haven't been able to implement it as well as they would expect. Maybe it's pushing the PS2 to its limits or something like that, but I can't really see that happening. But I do have it. And you never know, we could play that at some point. Not a problem with that. Downloads. Right, we got side 1 of Gauntlet 2. And I'll download side 2 as well. So we'll give that a try. Hi Roberto, how are you doing? You've just missed the first hour of Rule of Rose. We've taken a break from that because, quite frankly, it got a bit weird and creepy. Which is exactly what I wanted from it, to be honest with you. But it's a bit weird. I still can't see why Moral Guardians would have gone with it. I really don't see why they would have targeted it. It's an oddity. It's a creepy game. It's very atmospheric and it's very creepy. And I was kind of taking the mick a little bit, but that's kind of what you do when you're hosting a show. It is atmospheric. It's definitely got some character to it. Now, as a survival horror, I think it's got what it takes. But I don't see... I've loaded the wrong thing. I've loaded Java CPC because I'm talking instead of thinking about what I'm doing. But the thing is with it, I don't see why it would have been targeted by the moral outrage people unless they saw the intro and misinterpreted what was going on. That's how I see it. I've just loaded Java CPC. We don't need Java CPC, so I'm going to close that again. Because what we want is CDT to WAV. Indeed, I had to look on IGN. For what, Roberto? I'm not sure what you were looking for. For Rule of Rose? Right, there we go. So, big fan of the festival. Yeah. Silent Hill, Rule of Rose feels an awful lot like they were trying to cross Silent Hill with Children of the Damned or Village of the Damned, that kind of thing. Definitely that kind of thing. Children of the Corn, that kind of creepy kid vibe. Silent Hill 4 was weird. Seriously, the bits that always stick with me is if you pick up the wrong item, then when you go back to the chest in your room in the flat, and there are dolls all over the place just coming out of the walls. It's creepy as hell. That stuck with me. And the giant face. What the hell was wrong with the giant face? So, we're going to load up Gauntlet 2 on CPC. The Forest Special, yeah. Right, I've got to move everything around. You know the drill. We do this all the time now. Got to move everything to load the Amstrad up. Right. I really need to tidy in here. So, we're going to load up the Amstrad, which means pulling everything out of the... Come on. Ease it out. There we go. There we go. Whoa. It shouldn't be crackling like that. The volume shouldn't be crackling like that. I think I'm going to have to open the computer up sometime and give it a clean out. So. let's get going. Bar, tape. Put the cassette in. Plug into the back of the Mac. You know the drill. Where is it? Where is it? Doing all of this by feel, to be honest with you. And press play on the loader. Now this has got 10 minutes on, but I know for a fact that it won't take 10 minutes because that's the it's got all the levels to load as well. So let's hope this works. Doesn't seem to want to load. We had this issue last night, didn't we? Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. Right. Right. There we are. For some reason, you've got to fiddle with the sound to get the volume to start. But here we go. Let's see if it loads. Whoa. That was a bit quick. I think someone's fiddled with this tape and taken the brakes out. We'll see what happens. We might have to end up trying this again. Let's see what happens. That is one annoyance with some of the tapes that the tape images that you can get. They don't always work properly. And unfortunately, there's not much you can do about it. You just have to fiddle and press pause here and there. So we'll see what happens. We should get a loading screen soon, I would hope. But again, if you look at what we can see on the monitor itself, oh, maybe it is going to work. Okay, they've reduced the size of the game screen because we've got hardly anything at the top. At the top of the screen, you've got the standard border height, but at the bottom, it looks like it's almost double the height, which is quite interesting. So they've definitely reduced the size of the screen, but they haven't made it centered. Hi, Jason. You've got to wonder why they wouldn't have made it centered. Just leaving the blank at the bottom just seems a bit weird. Famous 5 on Treasure Island on CPC. Surely that would smooth the atmosphere. I never got into the Famous 5 on Thingamajig. No, Neutrino, I'm not saying that the loading screen's changed. I'm saying that the developers of the game have reduced the operational size of the screen by extending the border on the bottom. Normally when a developer reduces the size of the screen, which on the CPC is basically to preserve memory and make the graphics move quicker, they normally try and center the new screen, but they haven't here. They've just extended the bottom of the border. And I never noticed that when I was playing it on a genuine monitor. When I was a kid, I used to play this with one of my friends. We spent an entire summer holiday once playing it, and it was so much fun. He was always on joystick. I was always on keyboard, and we would play for hours. Hi Zoe, can you come to Norway at some point? You know what? I would love to. Whoa. Hey, that loaded quick. Can we come to Norway at some point? Yeah, I'd love to. Love to come to Norway. I want to see the fjords and visit all the sites. It would be great. If the tape, please note, Bergen. Yeah, Bergen would be nice. That would be pretty cool. If the tape reaches the end of side 2, rewind it to the start of side 2 and press play for more levels. Okay. Press space to continue. So, player 1. The magic will be F8, F9, F5, F6, F2, F3. Excellent. Riaz says, never had Gauntlet 2, but had the first Gauntlet on my Amstrad. I always remember the game crashing randomly after around room 40 or so. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. We will be... I'm going to go for Valkyrie. Doesn't really matter, does it? Player 1, select character. We don't have a player 2. I can't remember the key. It literally just told me the keys and I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Alright, I found left and right. What's up and down? Okay, I found the buttons. Select color. Oh, for goodness sake, just let me... Why does this have to be a two-player game? What did I press? That was weird. Right, so now we've got a yellow wizard and a blue Valkyrie. Are we loading in? Is it doing it properly? We can but hope. Easy to play this on PlayStation. I've got it on is it Midway Arcade Treasures? Yeah, Gauntlet's on Midway Arcade Treasures. It's Gauntlet 2 on the second one. Total Carnage. Yeah, Gauntlet 2's on the second of the Midway Arcade Treasures 2. And then the third one is just 8 driving games. So it's like, yeah, not much you can do about that. Right, let's put them away because we're loading in a level to beat the crap out of things. McBen says, when are you and Jenny doing a fan meetup? We did one last year and it was quite good actually. We do want to do another one. I don't know when we'll do it. But yeah, probably in the summer. Most likely in the summer. We'll do it at probably Bury again with the Steam Railway. Stun Runner on PS2 Midway Arcade Treasures is too far. Yeah, I agree with you there. It's some of them. It just feels like they do one in Birkin. I'm not sure we could. Maybe we'll be able to do one, but I don't know. I'll talk to Jen about it and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'd love to visit Norway. I speak a little Norwegian. Jen doesn't. She thinks that she can understand what people are saying because she speaks German. But I can still confuse her. What railway did you say it was? Bury. The Bury Steam Railway. There's a preserved rail line in Bury. B-U-R-Y. Okay, so here we are. Right, is this going to be one player if I only do one in Alan? I would love that. I would love that so much. Right, are we going to... If I press fire... Please turn tape over and rewind to start of side 2. And then press space and play. Right. So, we need to open up the other one now. Arcade Club in Bury is not far from the Steam Rail. No, it's not. We should do it. Yeah. You know what? If we did a Jenny meetup at the Steam Railway, and then we could all go and take... take the evening at the steam railway. At the arcade club. That would be great. That would be so much fun. Right, now we're loading in Valkyrie. Level 1. Here we go. Right, where am I? Right, here we are. See this? It is a smaller screen. They've definitely reduced the size of the screen, but it's such good fun. I love this game so much. Who suggested this one again? Bury is in Lancashire, in the northwest of England, near Manchester. Whoa, whoa, we're getting our asses handed to us. Yes, Manchester, the greatest of the Chesters. And I don't just see that because I can almost see it from my... Neutrino, you've picked a damn good game here. I adore playing... Did I just shoot the food? Oh. Oh no. All the ghosties are coming for me. No, kill them all. Come on. Oh. Right, I'm going to open up the other bit. Yeah. What's in here? Right, we've got 2 keys. And a lot of demons. So quickly grab this and shoot it. You're from Wrexham. Never been there. If I remember correctly, I've never been there. Right, I'm going to shoot that because I don't want it. I don't want to accidentally ingest it. Wow, these things don't give up, do they? You know, graphically, this is amazing. For the time, you can hardly call it the best graphics, but it works really well. Let's start recording because you never know. We might use this in the GameHammer later. Right, this is the bit where you've got to be very careful because we can't go to the right without opening that door, and I don't want to use up the key. Speak Norwegian, please. But then people who only speak English wouldn't understand me. Like, hi, Forden Ardedet. You're not missing much, GameHammer. Norwegian black metal is good. Yeah. Right, are we loading? We just jumped to level 6. Does that mean we've got to load through all of the data for the other levels? I think it does, doesn't it? Oh well, we'll get there. Gauntlet was... Yes, Gauntlet was good on the Spectrum. I used to play that with my cousin. And it was good. The CPC version is superior, but the Spectrum version is good. You love Norwegian Pink Jat? You're just making that up. That can't be a real... Actually, no, this is the internet. It could be a real thing. And if it isn't, someone's just invented it. You've created a new genre, and there'll be hipster bands popping up with it all over the place. Narrowcasting their new tracks on Betamax and leaving it in charity shops with a dino label title on the side that says it's episode 5 of Coronation Street or something like that. I'm just quoting here from that Penguin Guide to the Hipster. So, what are we looking at here? Guys, remember to click the like button if you haven't, by the way. Oh, it helps the channel out a lot. And if you have friends who enjoy this stuff, tell them to join us. That would be great. Forden guard it. Ja, ja. Ja, gut. Og du? Here's the thing about downvotes, guys. They don't do what you think they do. Because I really don't care. Every time you do that, you sound like... I do not sound like the Swedish chef from the Muppets. Jen does take the piss like that, but no, I'm not like the Swedish. Is this going to load any levels in or not? It seems to be going through them all. Every time you do that, you sound like the Swedish chef. No, Jen makes that joke, but no, I don't. You know what the worst part about trying to learn a new language is? When you're deaf. It's so hard to get the sounds right. So I've got this ridiculously atrocious accent. You can probably not work out what part of England I'm from how I sound. Because I had to have a speech therapist when I was a bit younger. And it makes it so hard to learn to speak a language. Oh my goodness. The T in debt. Oh, I did not know that. Well, tusen tack. I think it has crashed. Never seen green loading bars like this. Yeah, I think you're right. It's just not working. Time to boot up Time Man 1. I'm not going to boot up Time Man 1 for one particular reason. Hi Jen, how you doing? Yeah, it's crashed. It's not loaded the level. Well, thank you, Mr. Benman. I'm not going to boot up Time Man 1 for one very particular reason. If I get one of the questions wrong on a game that teaches the time to 4-year-olds, you guys will never let me live it down. Because you know that you would do that. You know it, and I know it too. Oh well, we got to see a little bit of Gauntlet, so let's press stop on there. It is a fun game, but how about we just do the PlayStation 2 version? And we see how the arcade used to play it. So, if I turn this off... Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to knock the microphone like that. If I turn this off and flick back to the other channel, yep. And then grab Arcade Treasures 2. Then we can see how Gauntlet 2 looked in the arcades, and it's not that much different to how it looked on the Amstrad, if I remember correctly. Hi Zoe, can you do a video on a Steam game? Yes. Yeah, I probably can. I've got Steam on the Mac. The amount of games that are on the Mac are very limited. And the problem there really comes down to one major thing. The Mac recently got rid of its ability to run any 32-bit games. Apple just took out 32-bit backward compatibility. So a lot of my games that I bought and enjoyed and spent a fair amount of money on can't play. It's like, well, thanks Apple. Thanks. Do you play Train Simulator? I don't. I want to get a copy of Train Simulator, but I don't have it yet. I do have Euro Truck Simulator, which I play a lot, because why not? But not Train Simulator. Euro Truck Simulator is actually surprisingly relaxing to play. So let's play Gauntlet 2. There it is. Left my controller on top of the Dreamcast. Yeah, Euro Truck Sim is great. There's no emulation of 32-bit on the Mac. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Right, let's find Gauntlet. Gone past it. Hang on. Hard Driving. Hard Driving is on Midway Arcade Classics 2. Yep, we're on Arcade Classic Midway Arcade Treasures 2. Sure, it's on here. No, it's not. That's okay. I had a feeling that they'd doubled up and it was on Treasures 3 as well, but it's not. That's okay. Can we talk on Steam later? Yeah, sure. I think yeah, if anyone wants to add me on Steam, my username there is Zoe Robinson. I'll type it into the comments. There you go. Feel free to add me as friends. When I've remembered to boot up Steam, then yeah, we can have chats. That's fine. For Euro Truck Sim, I don't have all of the add-ons, I have to admit. I have... I bought the silly little tchotchkes that you can put on your dashboard. I bought that. And the pink liveries for breast cancer research, I've bought that. I haven't got the rest. I may have changed my screen name to GameHammer Classic Gaming, yes. I think I did, in fact. But, yeah, so it's one of them. It's one of them, anyway. Right, here we are. So, add health, magic, shoot, and move. We won't be adding too much health, because I don't want to be one of those people that cheeses their way through the game. But here we go. Hey, the wizard's blue this time. How's that for the music? The CPC did the music really well. It's quite close if you think about it. So, let's start. We're gonna be... I want to be Valkyrie. Are you and Jenny siblings? No, we're married.
Well done, Red Valkyrie.
Here we go. Shoot, 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 shoot. And control-wise, it's a little bit better. Why can't it? The controls aren't as good. We've got a decent rendition of the... Hey, there's something interesting. This looks like a reversed version of the first level that we were on the CPC. And the ghosts take an awful lot more to hit. But gameplay-wise, the CPC had this right. The CPC definitely had this right. It looks similar. It plays similar. It's pretty much the same game. I think the CPC did this especially well. This is a very good copy. Very good rendition. It feels like it's reversed. Yeah, hardware scrolling is definitely in place in this original version. But for the most part, I think this is done very nicely. Kill the damn thing! Shoot or fight demons, yeah. Isn't that what we're doing? The speech is a bit naff, but what can you do, eh? Right, so there we are.
Remember, don't shoot food.
Don't shoot food. Oh, shoot food if I want. Quickly kill everyone off. Get down. The annoying part of Gauntlet. Get to the generator before everything comes out. There we go. Let's see if we can load level 6 this time. Get away from... You kill the generators. Wow. We've got to get close to the generator and kill it. Kill the generator. Kill it. Otherwise we're going to be fighting these demons forever. There we are. Oh. Right. Where shall we? This is where it gets difficult. Go this way. Shoot the block. Whoa. Oh. You have Game Dev Tycoon. I do have Game Dev Tycoon. It's great. I bought that specifically because they had that thing about detecting people who'd pirated, and I thought it was hilarious. So anyone that does that kind of thing and makes it funny, they deserve your custom, I think. So I bought a copy. I wouldn't normally have gone for that kind of game, but it's actually pretty good fun. Mickey, hi, how you doing? We are on PlayStation 2 at the moment, playing the arcade version of Gauntlet 2. We tried the CPC version and it crashed, and it was pretty good.
Red Valkyrie shot the food.
Red Valkyrie shot the food. Yes, she did. Because it's not food, it's poison. Right, where's the exit on this level? We have to... Whoa! Whoa! What happened there? That was a bit weird. Oh no, we're gonna get swamped. We're getting swamped. We're getting swamped. We're not gonna get through this. We're not gonna get through. Ah! Oh! Didn't get far, did we? Do I have any live Steam trains? No. The closest I get in live Steam is a Mammoth Steam tractor. So, no. I was never a big trains person. I liked Scale Extric, and I adored computers. So that became my thing. Jen was the Steam person. We did alright there. What else should we play? Wasn't there... There was another game that someone wanted. Let me scroll back and see what we've got. I'm not seeing it. Right, guys, I'm going to quickly just pop off and feed the cat while I'm thinking about it, because it is 8:30. I'll be back very quickly. If you guys want to give ideas for games we can play, that would be great. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Snowball may be destroyed. Welcome, Red Wizard. Welcome, Green Warrior. Our wizard is now hit. Burn. Our health is hit. Welcome, Blue Elf. Snake Wall is here. Some wall may be destroyed.
Hello again. Scale Electric. I had the Dukes of Hazard Scale Electric set. Oh, nice. Have friends join in anytime. It would be a good epitaph on a gravestone, wouldn't it? Oh. Alright. So, did we have any, Rana-Rama? That sounds like an excellent suggestion. Let's load that up. We will need the Amstrad again. Which means we're about to lose the sound from the PlayStation, but that's okay. Right. Turn off the pink station. And we need CPC power again. Rana-Rama. Please tell me they've got a copy on tape. They've got the action pack from Amstrad. Here we are, Rana-Rama. Tape version. Yes. UK retail version. And download. Riaz says, this weekend when I'm off, I think I'm going to try and complete Rana-Rama. I never did as a kid. Spin Dizzy, another one I'd love to complete one day. I'm terrible at Spin Dizzy. I think on the first of these sessions, I totally, and I mean totally, screwed up on Spin Dizzy. That was that one I just randomly did, just to faff about on a weekend one time. And I totally screwed it up. But what can you do, eh? Right, Rana-Rama, drop the tape in. And there we go. So, load up. QuickTime. And drop that down. Turn the computer back on. Do a reach over. 64 version of the health bar makes a light. That's just cheating. Oh, I need to switch the channel, don't I? Maybe two. Here we go. Right. Raw tape. Hopefully this will work. It's a short one, only 3 minutes, so let's load that in. Completed the C64 and Spectrum versions. Nice. Wow, that's quick. Someone sped this up. That loaded surprisingly quickly. Kahoot. I don't know Kahoot. Which one's that? While that's loading up, I'll check that on my phone. That does sound like someone's sped it up. What is Kahoot? Kahoot is a game-based learning platform used as a... Sorry, I think someone's outside. I'm turning on my security. Give me a second. Oh, it's a dog barking. Someone's taking us for a walk. That's okay then. Riaz Hi, Retro Faith. How you doing? Rule of Rose. Yeah, we played it at the start. We've played the first part of it, and it starts off really, really slowly, but it did seem to be getting better. So we're going to come back to it. But for now, we've moved on to something else because it's just a weird one. Only abstract games I completed as a kid, says Riaz, was Get Dexter, Head Over Heels, Batman, and Easy Amsworth. What is it with you and Easy Amsworth? You can't win at Easy Amsworth. It's bugged. You can't beat the final level. You must have completed Bruce Lee. Which Bruce Lee? Have you tried the one that's on Xbox? Because it's awful. My goodness. So bad. Oh. So, we're going to load Ranarama, and hopefully it'll load. Be nice if it does. And then, yeah, once we've played Ranarama, let's jump back to the poke for Easy Arms where they gave me infinite lives. Speaking of pokes, Patrick sent me a link to a guy who was selling copies, new old stock of Cheat Mode Volume 2 from Amstrad Action. So I got myself a new old stock version of that. Perfect condition as you'd expect. Oh my goodness. It's got maps for Driller. Also, ooh. Here we go. Do I like traction engines, says McBenman? Well, funnily enough, Jen's dad has built one. Actually, he's built 3. And yeah, they're alright. They're not bad. Right, let's see. Ranarama, prepare to enter the dungeon of the magic minions. Let's have a look. Right. What have we got here? I can't remember what I'm doing. Guys, can you remember what you do? Right, I've got the ability to shoot now. So that's good. Right. This is a weird game. Eat bugs, yeah. Oh, right. Active spell list. Power spell is Psychic. Offense spell is Zap. Defense spell is Protect. And effect spell is Find. Okay. That's again. So those runes are the... Go for the generators first. What are the generators again? Oh, they're the generators. Now mortal until cast. Well, that's not good. Well, there we are. Is this a generator? No. Right, let's, yeah. Am I even hitting them? It's been so long since I played this. It's ridiculously long time. Let's grab another power thing just in case. Whoa! Dude, let me get in the door first, man. Come on. Ruins of Powercast. Now I have to pick them up. Get off, you... Yeah. Horrible, horrible people trying to kill me just because I'm a frog. Oh, hey Freddykins, you come to see us. My cats decided to wander in. Battle the warlocks and collect the runes to level up, yeah. I remember Rana actually was the subject of a debate in Amstrad Action, wasn't it? Because a guy said that it was the first time that he'd beaten a game, and it was using the cheat code for Rana. And then Amstrad Action said, does that really count as winning if you've cheated? And I thought, well, he's not doing anyone any harm. It's a single-person game, so does it really matter? But apparently some people thought it did. What are these things? Whoa! Whoa, it's slowed down city here. Oh, we died. Well, we had a go. Let's try again. We'll go on until 9, and then we'll go back to Rule of Rose for a bit. How's that? I think that'll round out a nice session. We'll get back to Rule of Rose after this. After playing Rana, a weird survival horror game that's just creepy as all hell, should do as well. Shoot diagonally, you silly frog. Take the power. Shoot the ceiling fan and the other weird thing as well. Is that not... Wow, that generator's taking a fair amount. Did he just walk through a wall? Secret room! That's good news. It's worth it. It's worth giving it a try, Riaz. And to be honest with you, given its rarity, normally I would say don't go for ROM sites, but given the rarity of that game and the fact that it currently costs over 200 quid for it, and as much as I'm enjoying playing it, it's not worth £200. I can see why going for a ROM site would be preferable. But I can't really say anything against ROM sites. We literally just downloaded this from the CPC equivalent, so, you know. I'm not finding any warlocks to cast runes on. We're not having as much of much progress on this one, are we? See if you find the dog as well. I'm sure we should have had a dog by the end of that section we were in. We could hear it barking, but I couldn't find it. Shoot the doodles. Get off me, you adorable. They're running in like there's a generator and I can't find it. Ah, there it is. What a strange, strange game. You are a weird frog. And you run around just shooting them. We were in here before. Oh, of course, yeah, we died. We had to start again. That's why. The Tosec ROM set for the... I don't know what that is. Bye. Nope, apparently that is not going to explode. Right. No way out, we've got to go back. What's that not? Are we losing energy just by wandering around? Yeah, we are. You are now mortal until you cast another spell. And we've changed place. Okay. Is this a PS2? No, Victor, it's not a PS2 game. We're going to go back to the PlayStation 2 soon. But this is not a PlayStation 2 game. There we are. Ah, the entire software library for the Amiga. The Amiga's got some damn good stuff on it. I need to get myself a working Amiga. Never had one as a kid, but my cousin and most of my friends had one. I stuck with a CPC until I got a Mega PC. So I kind of missed out on owning an Amiga and having that experience, but I did play an awful lot of Amiga stuff. Like The Settlers was a massive thing for my friends and I. We adored that game. I did get the PC version, and I finally actually managed to get it to work on my PC too. You had C64 then PC. Well, you did alright on the PC, but C64, oof, never liked it. The most popular home computer ever, if I remember correctly, but I never liked it. Wow, you can't use the symbols to kill them. Mega PC was the Mega Drive PC, yeah. It was a thing of beauty. Severely underpowered. It was basically a laptop PC in a box, but I adored it. We're doing better than we did last time, but I still don't know about progress. I mean, are we progressing well? I don't know. Here's the thing about the Mega PC. My mother decided that it was broken and threw it out. It needed a new battery for its CMOS, and that was all. But she decided that it was broken and threw it out. But left all the games. I had no Mega Drive, I just had a Mega PC. Left all the games. So, I had games and nothing to play them on. I have a feeling we're about to expire again. Or maybe not. Oh heck, be worth a bit these days. Yes. But the weirdest thing is, I'm pretty sure Retro Man Cave has my Mega PC. Because I upgraded the RAM and I upgraded the hard drive. And he's got a Mega PC. When he was doing his tests, he has a Mega PC that has the same upgrades that I put in mine. And I have a feeling that he has got my old Mega PC. So at least it went to a good home in the end. Right, where? I don't know what I'm doing. Should I have picked them up? I don't know. This is a weird game. Alright, see you soon, Jason. So many secret areas. Oh. Hi, Mad About Steve. How you doing? How many shots do these things take? Seems to be a lot. You know what? The Commodore 64 version probably has a good point. This needs a health bar. I don't know how alive or dead I am. One Man in His Droid had a hell of a soundtrack, though. If you think about it, it was a great soundtrack. Ah, fair enough. I think we're about to run out of power, though. And I'm lost. I'm lost and I don't know what I'm doing. Ah. There we go. Well done, high score. No, that's not for high scoring. Right, shall we head back for finishing off Rule of Rose? Well, not finishing off, but, you know, getting further on with it. Let's jump tracks again. AV1. Turn off the arm straddler. And boot up the Rose again. Oh dear. Turn off my little heater, it's getting warm in here now. So, Rule of Rose. Best death animation in any game has to be Lemmings. Yes. Lemmings is just amazing all round. Oops. So, here we go. Ruling roses again. Take the thing out. Right. Let's see whether things start to get moving now that they've done that creepy burial thing. Because that was a bit weird. Start the recording again. We need some juice for the English. That's the fun thing about this. I bought my copy of Rule of Rose and it's Italian. It's an Italian issued copy. You're trying to find an English release is just... Oh, it's like trying to get blood from a stone. But because it's PAL, it doesn't matter where you got it from in the PAL regions. It'll still ask you for your language. You can select English. I did the same for the Bible game, which is another really, really hard to get PS2 game. Like, seriously difficult to find. But loads of copies in Italy, and it plays in English. So, I didn't lose out. If you need a translation done, don't worry about it. It plays in English. So, let's load in our save game from where we were. And let's get moving. Right. Load successful. Weekend blowout, nice. For me, I'm taking it easy. I'm just going to be hanging around playing games. April 1930. The Unlucky Clover Field. It's got some straight... Yeah. I think the dog that we saw in the intro is in that bag. And that's what's going on here. Okay. That's creepy. Yes, Retrofaith, this is a survival horror with the emphasis on horror. It's creepy, seriously creepy. It's got like a Village of the Damned vibe going for it. Children of the Corn vibe. It's seriously, seriously creepy. Right. Oh, are we actually playing now? Is it back to... Yeah. Right, we're playing. Here comes Pyramid Head. When the girl awoke, she found herself in a strange room. Yes, definitely in a strange room. It was a cold, lonely, stinky room. It's little things like that that really spoil the atmosphere. Am I supposed to be able to get out of this? Oh, I think there's a sound coming.
Good morning, Jennifer. How do you feel? Let's have a little chat, shall we?
Let's not. I don't like horror games, they creep me out. When parties go too far. Alright, let's have a chat.
Good girl. Jennifer, you know you've been a bad girl. And bad girls need to be punished, don't they?
This is getting fucking creepy.
Bad girl is not sorry, Anyway, I'll be the one giving the orders around here, okay?
I'm gonna say no.
Silly girl. You still don't understand. Well, you will before long. Now, I'm going to give you your first order. Every month you need to find a gift and bring it to the Aristocrat Club. If you don't, I'll kill you. Is there anything about this that you don't understand? Yes?
I'm picking the things that are gonna annoy him.
No matter what you say. See, Jennifer, there are really only two kinds of people in the world. Those who take orders and those who give them. And from now on, I'll be giving the orders. Not fair? Well, dear Jennifer, nothing's fair here. You will follow my orders or else. For I am the prince, and the prince rules. This is your life, but you'll play by my rules. Let the games begin, dear Jennifer.
See what I mean? It's freaking creepy as hell. A lot of people say this isn't a good game. I think it's good. Okay, this doesn't bode well. And so the rope was cut. Snip, snip. And the girl joined the Aristocrat Club. Congratulations. No, I don't think we're going to be congratulated for this. Hi Patrick, how you doing? Right. We can finally move. Can we interact with... What's flashing? Is it in the corner? It's the scissors, isn't it? The scissors are just out of her reach. Right. Okay, let's save at the the blackboard is badly smudged and unreadable. I thought that was a save point. As the girl examined the headless scarecrow, it pleaded, "Lass, please help me find my head. Once I am whole again, I'll return the favour." Okay. Oh, you're happy, Patrick? Excellent, that's good news. Oh, I didn't... What are we looking at here? Alright, this is creepy now. Is that the kid? Is that the one that was... Okay. This has got a very Silent Hill vibe to it. You know that bit in Silent Hill 4 where you're looking through the hole in the wall into the other apartment? That's what this feels like. I have to say, all the people that say that Rule of Rose is bad and it's not worth the money, I'm not sure it is worth the 200 odd quid that it's currently being charged for it, but it's a good game. It's an atmospheric and I'm enjoying it. As the girl looked at the rubbish bin, it spoke to it. What? My belly is as dark as night and as deep as the abyss. Anything in the world that is dropped will be collected inside it. About stocking items. Any item you collect can be stored in this rubbish bin. If you can't find a bin Just select an item from the menu screen, select drop, and the item will be stored here. There's no need to worry about losing it. Well, that's good news. That is good news. We don't need to stock an item so far, no. I'm assuming that this is the... Yeah, that's the bucket we can put on the thing. When the girl examined the bucket, it pleaded, "Lass, please put me back atop my butt." Right, here's the thing. I think either this game is all set in her head and she's asleep, or this game is all set in her head and she's crazy. Buckets don't talk. Pick up the bucket. Jennifer found bucket. I've had a lot of rubbish bins talk to me at 1 AM on Friday nights as I've staggered back from the pub. I think the game is all set in our heads, yeah. As the girl placed the bucket in its proper place, it spoke. "I am the bucket knight." That never gets old. "I am the bucket knight, keeper of promises. Yet time can be so cruel, for I have aged and cannot remember the past. You know what I refer to, and I know that you know. However, you do not know at the moment, nor can you remember. Let us recall our memories together in order to remember our promise." What the hell is it talking about? Story hints. When you aren't sure how to proceed, talk to the bucket knight and select Ask for Clues in order to receive a hint about what to do next. Okay. She's crazy. We want to save. Save the game. She's definitely out of her friggin' mind. Absolutely. Okay, so we saved. We're 45 minutes in. So, Lord Bucket. It is. It's Lord Buckethead. Right, can we? Nothing works. Oh, whoa! We can change the angles. We can change the angles that we're at. That's good. That's good news. There's a big wooden box covered in dirt and grass. The sack inside it is covered in animal hair. That's the dog from the intro, isn't it? That's got to be the dog. Right. Why can't we move that chair to get the scissors? I want the scissors. Scissors are just out of her reach. Play Five Nights at... No, I don't have a copy of Five Nights at Freddy's, so we can't play it. Why can't I move this chair? Alright, we'll have to find some other way. I genuinely want to know if the developers of this game produced any other games afterward, or if they all ended up working at Asda. It's by Punchline and 505 Game Street. So we could look up Punchline. Let's, while we pause, look up Punchline. Yes, they have produced a few others. No, hang on. Wrong people. Punchline Company. Punchline was a Japanese company that developed video games. It produced... no, they didn't. They didn't produce any more. They produced 2 games. Tulip in 2002 and Rule of Rose. They did 2 games. So, yeah, they might have ended up at Asda. Although they're a Japanese company, they might have ended up at a version or called, I don't know, whatever supermarket's big in Japan. Sector 8 cargo. We appear to be genuinely on a ship. What's that? No, not the door! I want to see what's on the wall! Now we've got to go back out again. I love the gritty look to it. It's brilliantly done. I want to read what's on the wall. Come on, guys. Come on. We can do this. Waste paper, rubbish bin, laundry, filth room, says the headmaster. So are we still in the building, the school orphanage building? Or have we gone somewhere else? What's that say? You are invited to the Aristocrat Club, Red Crayon Aristocrats. Okay. We're supposed to bring a present to them, are we? Well, they can bugger off. Locked. The kids don't want us in there. It really is just pushing us in a certain direction, isn't it? I think we might need a web. Yeah, that's why I wanted the scissors. I'm trying to find a box or something that you can stand on to get the scissors. What's this say? You are invited to the Aristocrat Club. Okay, and we're supposed to go that way. Definitely leading us somewhere. I think we might need an off switch. Now we'll see how we go. We'll see what happens. The sounds are certainly creepy. Right, that's the Aristocrat Club there. We can't get in the lift. We're going to have to go in here. I have a feeling we're about to get really badly hurt now. Sector 8, stairway. Right, where are we? This feels an awful lot like we're actually not on a ship, we're just in the mansion still. You're invited to the Aristocrat Club, and it goes up. So I'm going to try this door over here, because I really want to know whether we're actually being just... Yeah. We're essentially on rails, guys. Very quiet. It is. There's not a lot going on with the sound. First class guest sector. So we might be on the ship. I think it's all in her head, though. I think she's crazy or still asleep on the bus from the intro. Right, what's this? Red Crayon Royalty. Red Rose Princess, Bear Prince, Duchess, Countess, Baroness, Bourgeoisie, and Poor. And the bottom is Beggar. Okay. The lunatics have taken over this asylum, I'm pretty sure. The rule of gifts. Find a gift of the month. All members must participate. Tardiness, stealing, and cheating are prohibited. Junk, toys, and more. No refunds, only exchange. Right. So what's over here? Oh, we've gone into a cutscene. The girl had found a strange door, but where does it lead? First game that genuinely spooked me was actually Ultima Underworld 1. I never played that. The first game that ever scared me, what was it? Alien vs Predator on PC. What's going on here? Read the poster. What's it say? This month's gift, 1 per person. A beautiful butterfly, 1 per person. Okay. Quit. Leave it alone. As the unlucky girl stood helplessly, the door spoke. Give me a beautiful butterfly, 1 per person, is that clear? Yeah, it is like a point and click in Resi Mashup. No gift, no entry, is that clear? Give me a butterfly, give me a butterfly. Find one and you shall be invited to join the Aristocrat Club. Okay. What if she just got a clue and started dealing with the fact that these children are causing trouble? She's an adult. She's a feckless adult, but she is still an adult. So apparently we're looking for a butterfly. Well, this place looks like a mess. She's got no... She's just so feckless. What's in the bin? The bin's talking to her. It's weird. She's mental. She's absolutely... She's nuts. There's a book at night and a bin talking to her. What this girl needs is a slap. Come on. Right, what we got in here on the wall? Painting? Can't interact with... Oh, another cutscene. Looking through the window, the unlucky girl saw that she was above the clouds. Yeah, I think she's drugged. This can't be happening. The airship slowly swam through the sky, carrying the helpless girl inside. It's like a really creepy Alice in Wonderland situation, isn't it? Right, nothing along it. So this must just be like an observation area. This is definitely like a screwed up version of Alice in Wonderland. Right, so she can't go that way. Come on, there's gotta be... The worst part is, there's no run button. This is as fast as she goes. Right, we've got the rule of gifts again. We've already seen this bit. Library. We saw the library earlier on. They're the kids that were watching her earlier. We are still in... Guys, we're still in the mansion. We're still in the mansion. That looks like the library from the mansion. She's going insane, or she's drugged. Or both. Because this is still the mansion. Riaz says he's still not morally corrupted. Yeah, the moral outrage about this game was completely unjustified. Oh, don't go back out. I was trying to check the cupboard. The controls are a little bit not quite right. It's a decent game, but back in the day, I probably wouldn't have given it a huge high score. I'd have probably given it like 7.5 to 8 out of 10. Oh. So let's see where we get to with this. What have we found? Don't look in there. Where did that kid come from? Yeah, loading time is slow. Who's the hell's that? The unlucky girl met Hoffman, the strict teacher. When Hoffman caught Jennifer looking at him, he snapped at her.
Dirty wretch. Why are you always shirking your duties?
Right. Oh, there's the kid. Let's talk to the kid. The unlucky girl met Clara, the frightened princess. As the princess looked down, she spoke to the girl with a feeble voice.
How dirty.
Okay. There's a lot of good atmosphere, but it's like there's not enough going on, if you know what I mean. It's like they've got the core of a good game here and they haven't quite managed to do it properly. So you're just wandering around and then... What's here? Nothing? Nothing. This is a drawing of a large flying fish. There's also a cute picture of children playing happily together. Okay. A drawing of a rabbit. You get the impression that it means a lot to its owner. Okay. Is that it? It shouldn't be so tricky. It's not so much tricky as like... There's just not a lot happening. It's trying to build atmosphere and it's doing it alright, but... What is there to it? I just don't get what it's trying to do. But it certainly didn't deserve the moral outrage that it got. Oh, right. We've just gone back in the room that we came out of. I think we've gone in a circle, haven't we? Yeah, we've been in here. Yeah, we're getting easily turned around. So, oh, for goodness sake. Turned around again. The load times aren't good either. So, this is, and again, this is an issue with the fixed camera. It just doesn't quite work because I keep getting confused on where we're going. We've been in those rooms on the right. Have we been in this one on the left? This is the one that you can't open because they'll close the door on you. So, we'll go around this corner, which leads us to a dead end. Right, so we can't go this way. We haven't found a butterfly. Have we been in here? Aristocrat salon. Social rank, refined class. So, we're going to find out that we're right at the bottom, aren't we, as the beggar. This game seems like it will get annoying after a couple of hours. Well, we're an hour and 20 minutes in, let's put it that way. Oh, look. We're classed as beggar. It's starting to annoy me a bit. There's not enough going on. I keep saying this, I really want to like the game, especially considering the price it has these days. But there's not enough happening to warrant playing. Dressing room. We've been in here. There's nothing here. Where are we supposed to get the butterfly from? We don't have a butterfly. What's in the book? Use the book. Have we added any more pages? Right. Poor little girl was sent away to a strange house, blah, 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 blah. Until she's discovered a wonderful new friend. The girl and her companion obeyed the rule of Rose. Right. Apparently we have a dog. Where's the bloody dog? We haven't found the dog. I think we were supposed to, but we didn't. Use the dog collar. Nothing happened. What a surprise. We found nothing. There's nothing here. What else can we do? We've got an old photo. Look at the photo. A faded picture of children with a mansion in the background. Right. I think the only thing we can do is try and put that into this gift box here. Strange box is attached to the door. Things can be placed inside it. Okay. Right, I'm off to watch a movie. See you later, Riaz. Have a good night. Choose a gift to offer. We're going to offer the old photo. Because what else can we do? Old photo was not accepted. Just open the damn door. Quit. Do we have... Does that mean we got the photo back? Yeah, we got the photo back. Ah! Make an offering. Dog collar. Dog collar was not accepted. There's not much else we could have. The book. Little Princess was not accepted. Make an offering. But we only have 4 things, and we haven't found anything else to hold. All we've got left is a map. The map wasn't accepted. So what the hell are we supposed to do? We're only an hour in. We've hardly done anything. And I'm lost. So what's down here? Can we go through the doors yet? Can we go through all these doors? Does anything do anything? Right, so something's changed now, so we can... Right. Ah! Okay. It's gone round that corner. And the chubby girl's going after it. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's follow her. And see what happens. Where'd she go? Woo, butterfly. Yeah. Oh. That's not creepy at all. That's weird. Turbine area. Let's turn the turbines off and crash the ship. Oh, this is cruel. Oh, that's just cruel. How do we get in there? How do we help the dog? That's just cruel. The dog was all alone, tied up and hung from the ceiling, with no means to cut the rope and free him. The unlucky girl could only stand and watch the poor creature struggle. Yeah, I want the damn scissors! How do I get the scissors? That's just... It's sick. Backup parts. Right, now we're getting somewhere. Something shiny. Take the shiny. Jennifer found airship map. So we are in an airship, even though it looks like... It's a map with doodles all over it. You can view a map by selecting it and choosing the use option or by pressing the select button. You can zoom in or out on the map by pressing the... Right, okay. So now we're getting... Can I There's nothing special here. Then why let me select it? There's got to be a way of getting those scissors. Nothing. Come on. Right. Well, at least we're making progress. Livestock room. Chickens. Walk, 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 walk. And one of the weirdos. The unlucky girl met Eleanor, the princess, as cold as ice. She's as cold as ice. I can't remember the rest of the song. Inside the acrid room, the princess shot an icy glare and said,
Yes, she is a babe.
okay. With their beady eyes, the chickens inspect their tiny homes. So it's a battery farm. The cages are small, leaving no room for the fowls to spread their wings. That's cruel. Even so, the birds waddle around busily. I'm not sure about that. Can't click on anything. It's a weird game. It's trying to go for all atmosphere, but there's not enough gameplay here. So you end up just wandering around. Crew cabin. Oh, that looks like it opens out to something. Right, here we go. The chubby kid ran past there. Who's this? The lucky girl met Diana, the strong-willed princess. As she gathered her courage to speak to the princess cursed.
She's such a pain.
New girl. I really, really think this is all going on in her head. It just seems... everyone's too familiar with her. This has to be in her head. Right, the chubby one went this way. Third passenger corridor. Okay. Right, there's a fat kid there. What? The unlucky girl met Xavier, the gluttonous prince. As the prince chewed with his mouth full, he's eating in the toilet? Ugh.
Did you hear the news?
Witches must love to clean, they always carry brooms, right? That witch over there has only got rags, though. Well, you should clean up like they do. Or else spooky things will come and do it. What? I dearly hope this is a translation error. Because this is just weird. Yeah. Could it be because it's cracked? For a moment, the reflection in the mirror looked like the old orphanage. We are still in the orphanage! Yes, we're still in the orphanage from the start. I knew it. She's not in an airship. She's just going crazy. She's nuts. This is all happening in her head. She's nuts. bloody weird game. Come on, let's get moving. Right, who's crying anyway? You can see the illusion of a strange man in the reflection. Either that or that's a two-way mirror and you're actually seeing someone who's peering into the ladies' toilets. Either could be true in this sort of game. I still don't know what we're doing though. Crazy damn fool, as Mr. T would say. Who's crying? Is it her? The unlucky girl met Martha, the queen of cleaning. The queen of cleaning.
Filthy wretch.
Cloverfield. Okay. I'm going to open this one first. Smoking room. Smoking. This is where the mask will be. The unlucky girl met Thomas, the mischievous prince. The prince, who'd been busy with his antics, finally stopped and spoke to the girl.
A new girl. A new girl.
Okay, so he's thick. Right. Is there anything in here that's useful? Anything? Get out of the way, weird guy. No, nout.
What's she like?
Maintenance passage. I'm still saying this is far too slow for its own good. There's got to be something in here that we can use. All I want to do is try and get those scissors from earlier on. Hi Anthony, how you doing? Oh. This wall seems to be made of cloth. So we would use the scissors there, definitely use the scissors there. As long as we can get them. Yeah, we're doing alright, Anthony. Now we're back here. Right, we've gone entirely around the circle. We're definitely on a crazy trip with this. So we've gone in a circle, which means that one of the rooms that we've just passed should be where the scissors were. Hopefully we'll be able to get the scissors and be able to open stuff up. We need to rescue that dog for certain. Anthony, this is Rule of Rose. We're back in... Right, so... Okay. I just don't get it. I don't get what's going on. It's... Right, so we can't go that way. Right, in that case, we'll go back through here and go up those stairs that we saw, because I think that's where the chubby girl chasing the butterfly would have gone. And in any other game, that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, it is rare, and it goes for quite a price, and to be honest with you, it's not worth it. It's not worth the price. It's a decent game, and I think it'll be interesting to play it, but it's certainly not worth the 200 odd quid that's been charged for it now. Which I'm happy to say I did not pay. I got it when it was a fair bit cheaper than that. Who's that? The unlucky girl met Olivia, the tearful princess. As the princess cried on, the girl gathered her courage. Why do you need to gather your courage to speak to them? You're 19, you're far older than them, you're an adult, or practically an adult in the 30s. Deal with this proper, you stupid, feckless character. The tearful princess just cried on and on. Take the butterfly. A green butterfly is on the ground. Take the butterfly, yes.
You deserve to be gobbled up.
Okay. Take. We want the butterfly. It's a fork with sharp prongs, yes. About equipping items. Some items can be equipped as weapon. Yes! Finally! We've got a weapon! It's a dead green butterfly. Its wings are tattered and mostly fallen. Yeah, well, we're taking it anyway. Right. Maybe the butterfly was the offering. I'm pretty sure it was. Dessert fork, not desert fork. Equip. Exit. Right, now we're carrying a... Do I have a button for... I still don't have a button for attack. Yes, I do. Yes! Right, we can attack now. That's good news. 4-leaf clover. Lovely. Chair. I was trying to select the chair. Jennifer found copper leaf. It's shaped like a leaf. Could it be part of... Yeah, could it be part of something else? What's this? 1-leaf clover. Two-leaf clover. Ready for the zombie apocalypse now. Yeah, she's got a fork and she knows how to use it. Fuck you! That's going to be the catchphrase for this now. Fuck you! Right, we've got 1-leaf clover, so... We've got 1 leaf. Where's the leaf? Use. Item can't be used here. Okay. Let's have a look at this statue. Look at the frickin' statue. Nope, can't use it there. Right. Well. We're going back down. So the chubby kid just disappeared. It's weird. Must have gone in one of those doors. Just bought this £450. You went out and bought this game for 450 quid. Anthony, oh my goodness. Right, let's see if we can use the fork on that canvas sheet. No, we can't. However, dessert fork. We can't. No, can't use it. Right. Where's the room that we came in with? That's what I've lost. Can't find the room we came in through. Can't go that way. I'm lost. Honestly, I'm lost. It's getting a bit annoying. Money well spent. Yeah, to be honest with you, well, if you wanted it and that's what it cost, then fair enough. But oof, that's a lot of money, man. Right. Why can't... She was insulting to us. Why can't... We do have a map. Right. Where did we start? Where did we start? Yeah. Some are more than 1,000, yeah. And none of them are worth 1,000, I'll tell you that straight off. This game is not worth £1,000. I'm trying to find the way back to the dog. And the scissors. I still want the scissors. We need the scissors. We came in this way, didn't we? To be honest with you, a save point would be useful at this point. Because we'll probably end the stream about 10 o'clock and it's 1:45 now. So we do need the save point. We have made progress. It doesn't really feel like it. There's that creepy kid. So does that mean that down here is where we came in? Turbine area. Right, this is where the dog was. Yeah, I can see why this game wasn't printed after its first run. Yeah, it's interesting and it's quite atmospheric, but it's too slow. When you compare it to something like Silent Hill, where it's constantly keeping you on the edge of your seat, or Resident Evil, where there's a lot going on, and then you see Rule of Rose, where it's like the pig is busy eating. Well, that just sums it up, doesn't it? That sums it up. It's going for atmosphere over everything else. It needs far more to it. What have we found? Empty cages are stacked up. Heavy stench of animals fills... Well, yeah. Toolbox? Oh. I want to use the tool... Who's this? The lucky girl met Wendy, the lonely princess. The princess saw that the girl was confused, so she smiled gently and said...
You're the new girl, aren't you? I'm Wendy. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, a nice one. Okay.
She feels unwell when she's lonely. Are you sad when you're alone?
Okay. Well, that doesn't really help. Animal feed is scattered everywhere, it's rotting away. It's all atmosphere and no payoff. There's not enough here. There's not... This is the problem with it. I want to like the game, I really do. I never want to say bad things about games, because people work hard on these things. But there's not enough here to really warrant that. Because it's all atmosphere and no payoff. Did we just come in that door? Crew cabin. This is the way we came in, isn't it? This is the way we came in. Yeah, we came in this way. Go back out. Go back out. I wonder if I had something to use the fork on as well. see what else is going on. We should be near where we started out with the scissors. Yeah. Why can't I read that? Right, yeah. This is the way we came in. So, let's head back and we'll try and find... There's that crying kid again. Okay. What the hell? Okay, now it's got interesting. Battle. Sometimes enemies will jump out and impede Jennifer's progress. Hold down the R1 button to ready for combat and press X button to attack. You will inflict greater damage if you have a weapon equipped. You think? Here we go. Yeah. Kill it. Kill it. Fucking thing. Right. So, given that I'm pretty sure this is all going on in her head, who did we just kill? Or what did we just kill? Was that creature real? We can't interact with it. Did our weird, freaky girl who doesn't seem to know what's going on just murder someone? Did we just murder a kid? Back in the stairway. I want to go up the stairway. I want to go back to the thing. A child reading aloud could be heard faintly. The unlucky girl listened. Well, I hope we're not meant to understand what... Oh, there we are. Once upon a time, there was an unlucky girl. All she wanted was to be happy. So she went to a clover field. Found a one-leaf clover, which is what we've got, the brass thing. But she dropped it on the... No, we've got it. We've got it. Right. Something about witches hiding things. That's the second time a witch has been mentioned. It's interesting that if you listen to the voice actress, she's got a Lancastrian accent. Back here again. Right. So we're back here. And make an offering. The green butterfly. I up Chuck. I up Chuck. The gift box door said to the unlucky girl, "You call this a beautiful butterfly, are you blind? Give me a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. And then you shall be invited to join the aristocrat club." Well, screw you, you horrible little children. Horrible, horrible people. Right, if they've run away, That means we can get into the library, doesn't it? Because they're not going to be trying to close the door on her. So we should be able to go in here. Right, now we're getting somewhere. Can we find some scissors? Well, they've ruined this place. My goodness, they have. They've ruined all the books. No, don't go back out. We just got in here. The controls aren't great, are they? Oh my goodness. Right, let's check this. Nothing. So where's that shiny thing that was on the floor that the cutscene showed us? I don't see it. It's got to be something. Oh, come on. So where did they drop that? Round the corner? Down here? They ran off somewhere and there was something shining on the floor. I just don't get it. No, don't open the door. I was checking what was on that white thing on the floor. Right, we're here again. Yeah, I think the music is a violin. Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's talk to her again. What's she gonna say? Nothing. She's gonna say nothing. Right, go back. It's Haunting Ground, isn't it? Haunting Ground is great. I got really straight into that one. It's weird. It's creepier than this one. It's got more to it than this one. We might swap to that instead. I think, to be honest with you, we've had about our fill of this. So, you know what? Tomorrow, let's play Haunting Ground tomorrow instead of this. I'll grant Rule of Rose this. There's a bit of atmosphere, but there's not enough. Hang on. Have we gone the wrong way? Have we gone the wrong way? Because they could have gone in both directions from that corridor. They dropped something on the floor. And it's not down here. So is it down the other end? Come on, it must be here somewhere. No. Nope, they haven't dropped anything down here either. Oh. Did they go back down here? Yes! They went down here. There we are. Jennifer found one leaf key. Key. The one-leaf clover adorns the end of it. There we are. Right, now we're getting somewhere. What's in here? Aristocrat Salon. Okay. We need to find a save game port. We're starting to get progress. And every time I'm getting a bit annoyed about the game, it's finally getting somewhere. So... Oh. In front of the unlucky girl stood a man in a brown coat that she had never seen before. The man quietly handed her a storybook. The clover field. Once upon a time, there was an unlucky girl. All she wanted was to be happy, so she went to a clover field. She found a one-leaf clover, but she dropped it on the road. She found a two-leaf clover, but it slipped into the shadows. This is what we heard earlier on. She found a three-leaf clover, but a witch hid it away. She wanted to find a four-leaf clover, but she was too unlucky. So that's the story that kid was reading earlier on. And now the guy's gone. Right, let's go back down. One of these has to be the way back to the room that we started in. The one that had the save game point. Cargo bay. Here we are. Right. Resident Evil Codename Veronica X was... You know that? What? Resident Evil Code Veronica X is the first game I bought for the PlayStation 2. Is this where we started? No. All I want to do is find a save game spot. Oh. I just don't get it. It's trying so hard to be atmospheric, but it's not. No. Well, he runs like an idiot. So what was happening in here? Cargo bay. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? There's the cargo bay. Right, so... Oh, we're in the room where the guy was trying to give us orders from. So where's the thing to lower the... There. There's a strange button. Press the switch. Yes. And it's going to drop the scissors. Finally. Finally we can get the scissors. Does that mean that we've got a better weapon now if we go and get them? What a strange room. Let's go and get the scissors, guys. We're finally You know what? It's not bad. It's getting better. We're starting to make progress. So, maybe we'll stick with this and see how it goes. Grab the scissors. Get the scissors! Grab the friggin' scissors, you silly woman. As the unlucky girl examined the scissors, they suddenly spoke. No thanks necessary, no thanks necessary. You might have been better off being bound than being free to feel pain. So scary. This woman is insane. Scissors are talking to her now. A bucket was talking to her earlier on. A bin keeps telling her to put things in it. And now scissors are talking to her. The scissors that cut the rope. They're rather rusty. Yes, Faith, you're correct. There is so much potential with this. If it was in better hands, it would have been good. So, can we equip the scissors? We can't. They're specifically a tool. Right, okay. We're going to save now. We're going to save the game. And we're going to leave it at that. Because I think we've had a good night's retro gaming. And it's weird to think that this does count as retro. Since coming out in 2006, it is now 14 years old. This game is older than some of my family. So, I think we'll leave it with that, guys. And we'll pick up tomorrow and see how we go. Thank you so much for coming along and joining me with this. It has been it's been great to have your company. And I hope you have enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you for coming along to the show there, Chief. Take care, guys. Night-night.